Okay, so good day to our Makati Science High School students. We're still on our topic on circles for the fourth quarter, and still we're on our third, fourth, and fifth lesson on chords, secants, and tangents of circles. So for this specific set of problems, we are solving for the angle between two secant lines. And again, secant lines are lines that go beyond the circle and intersect the circumference of the circle at two distinct points. Now, these secant lines on our circles here, they extend outside of our circle and they meet at a common point. Now, on the common point, we're trying to find the angle that that where they're met, okay, or where the vertex of the intersection of the two secant lines can be found. Okay, so let's try to jump right in and solve for the values of these problems. Okay, before we do solve though, so again, the formula for finding the measurement of the angle, okay, between two secant lines, let's say it's the measurement of angle x. So the measurement of angle x, so that's just 1/2 of our major arc, of our bigger arc, let's say it's measurement of the big arc minus the measurement of the small arc. Okay, so it's subtraction. Okay, and if it's chord, if we're solving for chords, so that's addition. But since these are secant lines, okay, let's try to solve for the first one. So for the first one, we have the measurement of angle x is equal to 1/2 of our big angle, which is 200, minus the measurement of our small angle, which is 40 degrees. Okay, so for our first problem, since we already know the value of x, okay, so let's try to substitute the value of x to solve for what we are trying to find for all of these three problems, which is the measurement of angle y. Okay, so for the first one, the measurement of angle y is here. Okay, so let's try to solve for it. The measurement of angle x is going to be 40, is equal to 1/2 the measurement of the big angle, which is 200, minus the measurement of arc y. Okay, so therefore the measurement of arc y is going to give us, okay, we have to multiply both sides by 2 over 1 so that the denominator 2 will be removed. So this is going to give us 80 is equal to 200, okay, minus the measurement of arc y. Transferring 200 to the other side, so this should give us 100, negative 120 is equal to the measurement of arc y. Dividing both sides by negative 1, for the measurement of arc y is equal to 120 degrees. Okay, so therefore for the first problem, or for the first letter, the measurement of arc y is equal to 120 degrees. Okay, let's try the second one. Okay, so for the second one, we have the measurement of angle x is here, and the measurement of this arc is equal to 200. Okay, so let's try to solve this problem. Since we know that the measurement of angle x is equal to 67 degrees based on our second problem, therefore we can say that 67 is equal to 1/2 the measurement of the big angle here, which is 200, minus the measurement of our smaller angle, smaller arc, which is y for this one. Okay, now for this problem, since it was moved up, okay, we can say that if we're trying to solve for this, for the value of this arc, okay, we're trying to solve for the value of this arc. So first, we need to solve for the measurement of this arc. Okay, we can name it as z. And we already know the value of z. This is going to give us 120 degrees. Now, if this is 120 degrees based on our first solution, and this is 200, therefore we can solve for the measurement of arc c, or arc y for our second problem. So that's just 360 minus 200 plus 120. So that should give us 360 degrees, the total measurement of the arc in the circle, minus 320. And that should just give us 40. That should just give us 40. So therefore, the measurement of arc y for the second problem, or for letter B, should be 40 degrees. Okay, so let's try to solve for the second problem. Again, what's our formula? So the measurement of angle x is equal to 1/2 of the measurement of the big arc minus the measurement of the small arc. Since for the second problem, we know that the measurement of angle x is 67, we can say that 67 is equal to 1/2 the measurement of the big arc, which is 200, minus the measurement of the small arc, which is arc BE. Okay, solving for the measurement of arc BE, so we can multiply both sides of the equation by 2/1, so that we cancel the denominator 2 for both sides. So 67 times 2, so that's 134, is equal to 200 minus the measurement of arc BE. Therefore, 134 minus 200 is equal to negative the measurement of arc BE, the negative value of the measurement of arc BE. So 134 minus 200 is negative 66. So negative 66 is equal to negative value of the measurement of arc BE. So therefore, the measurement of arc BE is 66 degrees. Okay, so if this is 66 and this is 200, we can solve for the measurement of arc y for the second problem, or for letter B. So the measurement of arc y, so this is just 360 minus 200 plus 66. So that is just 360 minus 266. That was 360 minus 266. So that's 94 degrees. So therefore, the measurement of arc y for our second problem is 94 degrees. Okay, so so let's try to go to our third problem. For the third problem, we know that the measurement of angle x is equal to 61 degrees. And they're still asking us to solve for the measurement of angle y. But we don't know any given information, any numerical information. Okay, but what we do know is that we have here the measurement of arc y. And since this is a circle, therefore we can say that the measurement of this big arc over here, the measurement of arc BFC, so the measurement of arc BFC should be equal to 360 minus y. And that is enough information for us to solve for the value of arc y. Okay, since we already know the measurement of angle x, so this is going to give us 61 is equal to 1/2 the measurement of the big angle, which is the measurement of arc BFC, minus the measurement of the smaller angle, which is arc y. So solving for the value of y, so 61 minus 1/2 of the measurement of arc BFC, which is 360 minus y, and then this is just minus y. Okay, since that's the measurement of arc y. So this is going to give us, okay, so let's try to write it down there. So that's going to give us 61, okay, is equal to 1/2. Let's try to rewrite it here. And then for both sides of the equations, we have to multiply this by 2/1, so that the denominator 2 gets cancelled out. And then what's 2 times 61? So 61 times 2, that's 122. We have 122, okay, is equal to 360 minus y minus y. Okay, so this is going to give us 122 is equal to, since we have to subtract 360 minus y from y, so this is going to give us, okay, minus y. So this is going to give us negative. And if we add this, this is going to give us 360 minus 2y. So 360 minus 2y is equal to 122. Okay, so we have to transfer 360 to the other side, addition property, or the inverse of the addition property of equality. So that's 122 minus 360 is equal to negative 2y. 122 minus 360 is equal to negative 238. So negative 238 is equal to negative 2y. Dividing both sides by negative 2, So that should give us positive. So that should give us positive 119 degrees. So therefore, the measurement of arc Y is just 119 degrees. And that's how we solve the three problems for angles between secants.